These are the very clear signs when a narcissist is losing nothing against you. Have you ever wondered why the narcissist in your life is going to lose it all? You'll learn how to recognize the warning signs of a narcissist's deteriorating control and intervene effectively to prevent further harm from occurring in this video. My YouTube channel is dedicated to assisting anyone who has had negative encounters with narcissists. I will discuss my own personal struggles with narcissists, as well as the experiences of others who have been through similar situations. There is room for everyone. I'd want to say hi and appreciate you stopping by if you stumbled upon my channel through this video. Please take a moment to say hi and introduce yourself in the comments section. And it is wonderful to see you back if you are a regular viewer. The time and attention you given today are really appreciated. Simply subscribe and activate the bell to receive an alert whenever I post a new video during the week. Alright, let's get started. Narcissists get high from being in power, so they'll do whatever it takes to keep that perch, no matter how much it frustrates you. To what end? Naturally, narcissistic fulfillment. They'll stop at nothing to maintain control over you, because doing so feeds their narcissistic need for attention. In this video, I discuss narcissistic supply at length, but the key takeaway should be that narcissists have a profound deficit of self-worth. A lack of self-worth and an accompanying lack of an internal sense of value is typically the outcome of past experiences of trauma, neglect, or other similar factors. I've heard, though, that overindulgence can also bring on this condition. In many ways, they seem great on the outside, but inside there's nothing. Because of this, they have a hard time trusting others and are often looking for ways to take charge. Then, they need something we call supply to keep their way of life going. In this case, the supply is anything that makes them feel better about themselves. So supply can be money, a big prestigious job, and all the trappings that feed narcissists' egos, such as living in the right place, having the right spouse, or whatever. But most often, and a lot of the time, supply comes in the form of something darker, deeper, and worse, and that is devaluing people, debasing people, treating people poorly, because then they have that sense of control. The narcissistic injury is a deep emotional scar that every narcissist carries, telling them, "I'm not good." Inside of them is a scared, small child waiting to be revealed if only we could find a method to peel back the layers in real time. The child's afraid of being found out and thinks they will lose everything as a result. They'll do anything to keep their narcissistic injury a secret. Furthermore, I've witnessed how rubbing salt in someone's wounds, which is their narcissistic injury, could easily set them off into a rage. It happens many times. When it comes to discarding, it doesn't matter if the narcissists are the ones doing it or the other side, which means the narcissists are the ones being rejected. It doesn't matter. During the discard phase, the narcissist's anger is often triggered, which is a symptom that the narcissist is truly losing control. In this case, the narcissist will be so angry that it drives everyone around them crazy. They act out like toddlers, but they're actually grown-ups. When they lose their temper, it's clear that they're struggling to cope with the pressures of their situation. Similar to a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum in an attempt to get control over their parents. A toddler's line of reasoning would go something like this. "I know that if I trip and cry loud enough, my parents will give in and buy me whatever it is that I want." To be sure, that's typical narcissist behavior. In every sense of the word, it's identical. The reasoning is identical, essentially. When parents give in to a 2-year-old's tantrum, the child learns that in the future, they will receive what they want if they cry even louder and for a longer period of time. Exactly the same thing happens here. For this reason, an outburst of narcissistic rage can be taken as evidence that the narcissist is about to lose it. At this point, the narcissist may expose their true colors by diminishing your worth. If the narcissist feels you deserve to be called names like awful mom or deadbeat dad, they will start calling you those things. It's important to keep in mind that the narcissist's keen perception is what allowed them to love bombing you in the first place. If you and the narcissist have been romantically involved for a significant amount of time, such as husband and wife, the narcissist will be well aware of your weak spots and prepared to take advantage of them. Yes, like your children, exactly. They will threaten you along this line. Now you see why I'm taking the children from your care. The last time you saw them was the last time you will see them. Because I will not be providing you with alimony, you will be forced to live on the streets. Simply put, a SYNAP card will be issued to you. It's the sort of thing you can probably think of when narcissists are losing their control and attempt to get it back. And please tell me in the comments if you have ever observed a narcissist ranting, and you knew deep down that it was just another attempt to grab control over you. When they are feeling out of control, they may try to love bombing you by saying things like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take all of these things from you." Don't act like this, please. Why are you making such a big deal out of this? What a ridiculous situation. The least we can do is talk to each other. There has been no trouble with our ability to communicate. Please explain why you wish to utilize that strange app to arrange childcare. How difficult? Completely absurd. Definitely not what we need. So, they go back to an earlier time where they may have tried to woo you with their personality. They return to the behaviors that led to their ensnarement in the first place. So, let's put an end to the narcissist bargaining attempts. If you've been affected by a narcissist and feel like you need a safe space to talk to others who get it, you're welcome to join this channel, and let's learn and grow together. The fact that you are here tells me exactly what I need to know. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever wondered what's going to happen to the narcissist in your life? In this video, you'll learn how to spot the signs that a narcissist is losing control and how to act quickly to stop more damage from happening. The goal of my YouTube channel is to help people who have had bad experiences with narcissists. I'll talk about the problems I've had with narcissists and about what other people have gone through in similar situations. Everybody has a place. If you found my channel through this video, I'd like to say hello and thank you for stopping by. Please stop by the comments section and say hello and tell us about yourself. And if you watch the show often, it's great to see you again. We really value the time and care you've given us today. If you want to know when I post a new video during the week, all you have to do is subscribe and turn on the bell. Alright, let's get started. Narcissists get a rush from being in charge, so they'll do anything to stay there, even if it makes you mad. In what way? Of course, narcissistic satisfaction. They will do anything to keep control over you because it feeds their narcissistic need for attention. In this video, I talk at length about narcissistic supply, but the most important thing to remember is that narcissists have a very low sense of self-worth. A lack of self-worth and a lack of an internal sense of value are often caused by trauma, neglect, or other similar things that happened in the past. I have heard, though, that this condition can also be caused by overindulging. On the outside, they look great in many ways, but on the inside there's nothing. Because of this, they have a hard time trusting other people and are always looking for ways to take charge. Then, to keep their way of life going, they need something we call supply. In this case, whatever makes them feel better about themselves is the supply. So supply can be money, a big prestigious job, and all the things that feed narcissists' egos, like living in the right place, having the right spouse, or whatever, but most often and most of the time supply is something darker, deeper and worse, like putting people down and treating them badly because it gives them a sense of control. The narcissistic injury is a deep emotional scar that every narcissist carries that says, "I'm not good." If we could find a way to peel back the layers in real time, we might find a scared small child hiding inside. The child is afraid of being caught and thinks that if they are, they will lose everything. They will do anything to hide the fact that they have a narcissistic injury. Also, I've seen for myself how rubbing salt in someone's wounds, which is their narcissistic injury, can easily make them angry. It happens a lot of the time. When it comes to getting rid of people, it doesn't matter if the narcissists are the ones doing it, or if the narcissists are the ones getting rid of people. During the discard phase, the narcissist's anger is often triggered, which is a sign that the narcissist is really losing control. In this case, the narcissist will be so angry that it will drive everyone around them crazy. They act like kids, but they're actually adults. When they lose their cool, it's clear that they're having a hard time dealing with the stress of their situation. like a 2-year-old throwing a fit trying to get their parents to do what they want. A toddler might say something like, "I know that if I fall down and cry loudly enough, my parents will give in and buy me whatever I want." Yes, that is exactly what a narcissist would do. In every way possible, it's the same. The reasoning is basically the same. When parents give in to a 2-year tantrum, the other child learns that if they cry louder and for longer, they will get what they want in the future. The same thing happens here as well. Because of this, a narcissist's outburst of rage can be seen as a sign that he or she is about to lose it. At this point, the narcissist may show who they really are by making you feel less important. If the narcissist thinks you deserve it, they will start calling you names like awful mom or deadbeat dad. Keep in mind that the narcissist was able to love bomb you in the first place because of how well they could read you. If you and the narcissist have been in a relationship for a long time, like if you are husband and wife, the narcissist will know your weak spots and be ready to use them against you. Yes, just like your children. They will say things like, "Now you know why I'm taking the kids away from you. You won't see them again after the last time you saw them. Because I won't pay you alimony, you'll have to live on the streets." In simple terms, you will be given a snap card. It's the kind of thing narcissists might do when they feel like they're losing control and want to get it back. And please tell me in the comments if you've ever seen a narcissist ranting and you knew deep down that it was just another attempt to get control over you. When they feel out of control, they may try to love bomb you by saying things like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take all of these things from you." Please don't act like this. Why do you think this is such a big deal? What a crazy thing to happen. We should at least talk to each other. We have had no trouble being able to talk to each other. Please explain why you want to use that weird app to find care for your kids. What a pain. Made no sense at all. This is not at all what we need. So they think back to a time where they might have tried to get you to like them. They did the same things that got them into trouble in the first place. So let's stop the narcissists from trying to get what they want. If a narcissist has hurt you and you need a safe place to talk to people who understand, you can join this channel. Let's learn and grow together. I know everything I need to know from the fact that you are here. Please tell us what you think in the comments section. If you haven't already, click the button and check the box to get push notifications if you haven't already. I really appreciate you being here. I'm so glad you stopped by. Just remember that you found a great time to start negotiating for your dream life. Anyhow, the next video will be out soon, so I'll see you then. Thanks.